Okay, this is day 108, part 3. A lot of folks are saying, well, George, why are you spending so much time on Paperclip 1 with the Nazis? And the reason for that is just to show that the Paperclip 2 is going to be, after the Second World War ends, you have Paperclip 1. They send over an advance crew, and then they bring the whole crew over. Paperclip 2 is going to be the same thing, basically, with the Russians. That's going to be mostly George Bush and Hillary Clinton. Again, you're going to send the Russians over, the Alperoviches, for instance, so it's just to take an example. Then you're going to bring all those guys over. So instead of just scientists, there are going to be a lot of hackers with Paperclip 2. And then Paperclip 3 is really Bob Mueller bringing in these advanced people, and I think the advanced people are going to be the Iwans as well as some other folks. And really, it's to protect more his historical family's interest in, maybe the pharmaceuticals business. And also Dow Chemical and the weapons business and so forth, so drugs for weapons kind of business versus the uranium business. But then you're going to have all the folks being brought in from Pakistan. So really just trying to show the patterns of Paperclip 1, Paperclip 2 with the Russians, and Paperclip 3 with the Pakistanis. And it's mainly a Bob Mueller thing. We've already filled in a lot of the blanks of what the actual homes were and so forth. We're just hoping that with Paperclip 3, with the Iwans, but we're hoping that maybe we'll get a hit on Paperclip 2 and some of the Russians will have gone to those same houses. Maybe there's a Paperclip 3 in there when China goes in 1999 to flips over to the Chinese. So you have sort of the same emigration like you have in 90 and 89 when the Russian falls. So maybe there's a Paperclip 3 in there, and then the ones are really Paperclip 4 after the Afghan war ends. If so, we're hoping we get hits on maybe Paperclip 3 Chinese and Paperclip 4. Maybe they were the exact same houses. Maybe they were the exact same houses. Maybe they're the same departments. Maybe the Nguyen guy from Paperclip 3 that sells all the houses to Imran and Hina Alvi, maybe he was a Paperclip 3 guy. And so it's just one thing kind of handed down from one war to the next war to the next war. If there's anything we've seen here before is a repeating modus operandi because it works. Because it works. If this was a spy house before, and we've got all the paperwork and we can do transactions internal to ourselves, why wouldn't we want Nguyen to sell the house over to the Pakistanis and just cut that over? So we're looking at that, and it's a lot of permutations. The task force is going through hundreds of permutations because there's a lot of fake names and so forth. But if it turns out that we have the sprayer house going from the Iwans back to the Nguyen's, or however you say that, Nguyen's, for the Chinese Paperclip 3, back to the Alperoviches for Paperclip 2, for the Russians, back to the Nazis for Galen and something, we'll have something. We really will have a story there because people will see the linkages between Paperclip 1, 2, 3, and 4. If there is a Paperclip 3 of the Chinese. We don't know that yet. So that's the thinking, and that's why we have a lot of research. This is very heavy, lots of combinations we're going through today. So that's what we're working on as we do our final. I submitted a motion for substituted service for Imran Awan. In my case, I also submitted I also tied the FBI case to the Awan case, the DNC case, and to the Fusion GPS case because now we can see they're all related. DNC funded the PP dossier, which was Fusion GPS, which ended up funding the FBI. Became the FBI FISA. So I am now fusing the FBI case to the Fusion GPS case and also the DNC case.